Okay, so we do know that Amado is currently living inside the Leaf Village after betraying the Kara organization, and one of the biggest theory on Amado by the Boruto fandom is that Amado is planning to double cross Naruto and Konoha, revealing himself as a villain. This video is sort of like a follow-up video of the video I made a couple months ago, which is Amado is going to betray everyone in the time skip, where he plans to do this like Aizen-like reveal. And in that video I did mention the one person that could catch him off guard and actually reveal that he is plotting something is Sumire herself. Now in the latest Boruto chapter 59, it does look like Sumire already knows that Amado is plotting something. She even confronts him on about what he is really thinking, and we do know that there is one page where Amado looks at Sumire in a really weird way. Like, here's the panel. I don't really know how to describe it, but I already know that Amado knows that Sumire is trying to catch him. We know that Amado is planning something, but we don't really know what it is. And the thing is, now that Amado knows that Sumire is watching over him, I feel like Amado is gonna try to take out Sumire. I know that sounds kind of crazy, maybe not kill her. I think that's absolutely insane. If Kishimoto does that, that would be fucking crazy. But now that Amado has knowledge that Sumire is trying to watch over him, just in case that he is planning to betray Konoha, there is one more person that I feel like could actually get to Amado if he were to ever betray Konoha and Naruto, and that is Kashin Koji himself. And yes, I know that sounds a little bit weird considering that we haven't seen Kashin Koji in some time, but just hear me out on this one. So we do know that back when Amado made his betrayal on the Kara organization, he went to the Leaf Village and sung like a bird. This man pulled a 6ix9ine and just talked to Naruto about everything about the Kara organization, the Otsutsuki clan, how the Karma Seal works, and just on who the hell Ishiki Otsutsuki is. And the one thing that he is currently planning to do is to take down Ishiki Otsutsuki with the help of Naruto and Sasuke. And currently at that time, Kashin Koji was fighting Jigen. Kashin Koji was also betraying the Kara organization and was planning to take down Jigen himself. And the thing is, when he was fighting Jigen, he actually managed to kill him. And this actually lured out Ishiki Otsutsuki himself in the blood and flesh. And at this point, Ishiki proceeds to absolutely dog walk Kashin Koji, considering just how big the power difference is between them. We know that Ishiki Otsutsuki at that point, he's the strongest villain we have ever seen in the Naruto franchise. No one is even touching the guy. So at that point, I didn't expect someone like Kashin Koji to even hurt the guy. And I do want to mention that in this plan for Kashin Koji to bring out Ishiki, Amado did say something very important when he was in the Leaf Village watching this fight with Naruto, Sasuke, and Shikamaru, and he said that the plan was mostly fruitful. We were successful at dragging Ishiki out using Jigen, and Koji has served his function. So at this point, Koji isn't needed anymore. The plan for both Amado and Koji was to actually kill Jigen and lure Ishiki Otsutsuki out of Jigen's body. Once that actually happened, Koji was not needed anymore. He served no purpose. We do know that Koji himself, he even said it, I was created to kill someone like Jigen. So when it actually happened, he was not needed anymore. He served no purpose. There was no function for his character anymore. And at that point, it was actually planned for him to die. Even Naruto said he's going to actually die. Even Amado knew it. He said that was never the plan. We wouldn't be jumping through such hoops if Ishiki were someone who could be easily defeated. And even Naruto said it, man. Naruto knew that Koji was going to die once he lured out Ishiki Otsutsuki. And I do want to mention, when this actually happened, Ishiki acknowledged it himself. He even told Koji straight up that Amado is using you in order to drag Ishiki. And in this fight between Jigen and Ishiki just destroys him. He even knows that Kashin Koji does not have the power in order to beat Ishiki Otsutsuki himself. And the one thing I do want to mention is that since we do know that Kashin Koji is a Jiraiya clone, the one thing that Ishiki did mention is that they share the same fate. Of course, with Jiraiya, the way he went out, he made a very noble sacrifice, sacrificing himself against the 6 paths of pain in order to gain more intel. And this intel served a very vital role in the win against the 6 paths of pain, especially when Naruto fought them in Konoha. Essentially 16 years later with Kashin Koji, Ishiki even said the same thing. You're gonna be just like Jiraiya, just like the person you were modeled after. You're going to die just like him. You share the same fate. All people have a predestined fate. And what's pretty interesting about this fate that Ishiki was saying about Kashin Koji was that Kashin Koji managed to escape this fate, this predestined fate that Kashin Koji had since he was remodeled after Jiraiya. Jiraiya had this fate where he was going to make this noble sacrifice, and just like Kashin Koji, it seemed like he was going to make that same sacrifice. However, he escaped in the end. He managed to escape. And the one thing I also do want to mention was that Kashin Koji didn't seem to actually acknowledge that Amado used him. Amado used him just to take down Jigen to drag out Ishiki, and after that happened, Kashin Koji had no purpose. Ishiki acknowledged it, Amado acknowledged it, Naruto acknowledged it, but not Kashin Koji himself. It seems like he doesn't want to acknowledge that he was just used to take down Jigen and lure out Ishiki. He served no purpose anymore, so once he actually escaped from Ishiki and managed to survive, his fate was changed. His destiny of being a noble sacrifice, just like how Jiraiya was against Pain, was changed. And now at this point, he is alive somewhere. We don't know where he is. The last time we've seen Kashin Koji was back in Boruto chapter 48, and now at this point in the story, I feel like he's gonna hunt down Amado. He knows that Amado used him, and the one person that could catch him off guard is Kashin Koji. Now Amado, I feel like this is gonna be his biggest mistake. He wanted Kashin Koji to die once after he killed Jigen and lured out Ishiki, since Ishiki, Amado, and Naruto knew that Kashin Koji had no chance of beating Ishiki in the first place. So at that point, Amado thought that, yo, Kashin Koji's gonna die once he lures out Ishiki out of Jigen's body. So the fact that Kashin Koji managed to escape and survive against Ishiki, this is Amado's biggest mistake. Kashin Koji is coming after Amado. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna get his revenge. Just like how Ishiki was used by Amado, Kashin Koji was also used by Amado, and the fact that he managed to escape Jiraiya's mighty fate, his predestined genes of having this fate to make this noble sacrifice, it's gonna prove Amado very wrong. This is Amado's biggest miscalculation. Kashin Koji is heading toward Amado, and he's gonna try to take him down. We know that Kashin Koji is this assassin, and he's gonna try to kill him, man. We know that Amado, he has Konoha in his grips, man. Even though they don't really trust him 100%, Naruto is giving him a lot of faith. He's giving him a lot of room to be comfortable. He has access to the scientific ninja tools alongside Katasuke. He has served to be a very important role against the battle against Ishiki Otsutsuki, and even though Naruto hasn't trusted him, Amado is slowly getting along. He's gonna eventually double cross these motherfuckers, because here's the thing, he is proven to be so vital to Konoha that even though Konoha doesn't really trust him 100%, they will need Amado in order to protect the village. If he were to actually double cross these motherfuckers, Kashin Koji is gonna stop him, bro. If Kashin Koji actually acknowledges that he was used by Amado and realizes that, yo, Amado is trying to use Naruto just like how he used me, even though Kashin Koji isn't part of Kara anymore, he is going to be a very important character heading into the time skip, because to be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna see Kashin Koji that much before the time skip. I'm hoping we get to see maybe a couple pages of what he's actually doing. I do think his next goal is to take down Amado, because I feel like wherever he is, maybe he's in Mount Byoboku, maybe he's in another frog mountain, I hope he comes to realize that, yo, I was used by Amado, and now Amado's gonna use Naruto just like how he used me, and the only person that's gonna take him down is Kashin Koji himself. I feel like Kashin Koji is gonna be the MVP when it comes to taking down Amado. We all know that he's gonna try to use kawaki, give him the Kama seal. We don't really know what his motivations are. It looks like he wants to use kawaki for something that we don't really know of as of yet. He wants to actually give him the Kama seal as well, because he knows that kawaki is desperate for power. So maybe Amado's trying to use kawaki, and you know, Kashin Koji, my man Koji's gonna come up and try to murder this guy. I already know, man. Like, it's gonna be crazy. I know Kashin Koji's gonna come in clutch, man. I'm hoping that Kishimoto realizes that Kashin Koji was used by Amado and plans to actually have him be more relevant in the story and have him take his revenge on Amado, since he was used when he was taking down Jigen and when he fought Ishiki. So let me know what you think about this theory in the comment section below, and tell me, do you think Amado actually is evil, or do you think he's just a good guy? And do you actually think Kashin Koji is gonna head for Amado and try to kill him? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.